Yes, ma'am.
Right here. How you doing today? Is this a good spot?
That's a great spot.
We're good. Everybody good?
Yep.
Everybody
rolling.
good?
We're good.
One question. Okay.
If you could just tell us, 50 years later, how far we've come and how far you believe we need to go.
We've come a tremendous way, I think. When you look at where the state of things were in '63, particularly with the African American community, because that was the real issue that my father and them were dealing with at a particular time in terms of race relations. If you look at the number of African American elected officials that have increased, we've made tremendous progress. The number of individuals in the African American community who've had an opportunity to increase their wealth, that's certainly something to be commended. However, when we look at the disparities that still exist in our nation, they're still very great between the African American community, white community, and even now with the Latino and Hispanic community, great disparities, economic disparities, that is. And so while we have made tremendous progress in this nation, obviously we celebrate the presence of a African American president. But when my father articulated his speech, he was really talking about the progress of the masses of people, not just an individual, not just select groups of people, or as we call the talented 10, but people in general. And so when we look at the nation and the world today, we still have tremendous work to do. We gotta address the systemic and institutionalized racism that still exists in America. Because no matter how many relationships we may make across races, ethnic lines, if we don't deal with the systems and the structures that have become racist, then we're still going to have a lot of problems. And so what I like to always say, I use my mother's quote a lot, and the reason I do is because I believe that every generation has a responsibility. And she said freedom is never really, struggle is a never-ending process. Freedom is never really won. You earn it and win it in every generation. And so this 50th anniversary is more about the next generation's contribution to the freedom struggle. And it's almost like a passing of a baton symbolically of sorts, because the work that Joe Lowry, Andrew Young, Jesse Jackson, John Lewis, the work that they have done, they still do work, I'm not diminishing that, but the work that they have done, they've made their contribution. So if they do nothing else, it doesn't matter. But there are those of us that were born in '63 and afterwards that have responsibility to move our world toward what my father called the beloved community, a brotherhood and a sisterhood, a true brotherhood and a sisterhood. Not where all differences are done away with, but where we now learn how to love each other, how to understand each other, and how to respect the dignity and worth of every individual.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to talk.